Hinduism, one of the oldest religions in the world, has had a profound influence on the development of architecture throughout its history. Hindu architecture is characterized by its rich symbolism, intricate carvings, and emphasis on spiritual and cosmic harmony. It encompasses a wide range of architectural styles that have evolved over thousands of years, from the ancient Indus Valley civilization to the present day. One of the most important aspects of Hindu architecture is its sacred geometry and spatial organization. Hindu temples are designed as microcosms of the universe, with each element representing a cosmic principle. The layout of a Hindu temple follows a specific plan called Vastu Shastra, which prescribes guidelines for the placement of various components. The central focus of the temple is the Garbhagriha, the sanctum sanctorum that houses the main deity. Surrounding the Garbhagriha, there are often multiple concentric layers of corridors, halls, and shrines, each with its own symbolic significance. Hindu temple architecture exhibits a wide variety of styles and regional variations. Some of the notable architectural styles include Nagara, Dravidian, Vesara, and Mughal-influenced. The Nagara style, prevalent in North India, is characterized by its tall and curvilinear towers called shikaras. These towers rise above the sanctum and are adorned with intricate carvings of deities, celestial beings, and mythological scenes. The Dravidian style, prominent in South India, features towering gateways called gopurams that lead to the temple complex. The gopurams are often decorated with detailed sculptures depicting various Hindu gods and goddesses. Carvings and sculptures play a significant role in Hindu architecture. Intricate stone carvings can be found on the walls, pillars, and ceilings of temples, depicting mythological stories, celestial beings, and intricate geometric patterns. The sculptures often depict gods, goddesses, and divine beings in various poses and forms, reflecting the diversity and vastness of the Hindu pantheon. The craftsmanship involved in these carvings is highly detailed and intricate, showcasing the skill and devotion of the artisans. Another distinctive feature of Hindu architecture is the use of mandalas and yantras. Mandalas are geometric patterns that represent the cosmic order, and yantras are graphical representations of specific deities or cosmic principles. These sacred symbols are used in the design and decoration of temples, creating a sacred and harmonious atmosphere. In addition to temples, Hindu architecture encompasses other types of structures such as stepwells, palaces, and forts. Stepwells, known as baolis or valves, were built as water storage and irrigation systems. They feature intricate carvings on the walls and steps, often depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. Palaces and forts built by Hindu rulers often exhibit a fusion of Hindu and Islamic architectural elements, showcasing the syncretic nature of Indian culture. Hindu architecture continues to evolve and adapt to the contemporary context. Modern temples incorporate traditional design principles while incorporating modern materials and construction techniques. The influence of Hindu architecture can also be seen in the design of public buildings, residential complexes, and urban planning in many parts of India. In conclusion, Hindu architecture is a testament to the rich spiritual and cultural heritage of Hinduism. It combines profound symbolism, intricate carvings, and sacred geometry to create spaces that evoke a sense of divine presence and cosmic harmony. From ancient temples to modern structures, Hindu architecture continues to be an integral part of India's architectural landscape, reflecting the enduring legacy of this ancient religion. Sacred elements. Hindu architecture incorporates various sacred elements to create a spiritually uplifting environment. These elements include the use of water bodies such as tanks and ponds within temple complexes, which symbolize purity and the life-giving force. Fire, represented by lamps and fire altars, is also an integral part of Hindu rituals and is often incorporated into temple designs. Additionally, the use of sacred trees, such as the banyan tree, within temple precincts is common, as they are considered holy and believed to be inhabited by divine beings. Temple rituals and worship. Hindu temples serve as the focal points for religious rituals and worship. Devotees visit temples to offer prayers, make offerings, and participate in various ceremonies. The architecture of the temples is designed to facilitate these rituals, with separate spaces designated for various activities such as meditation, chanting, and processions. Temple towers often feature sculptures and carvings depicting different deities and their stories, providing visual narratives that enhance the religious experience. Regional variations. Hindu architecture displays significant regional variations across the Indian subcontinent. Each region has its own distinct architectural style, influenced by factors such as local traditions, climate, and available building materials. For example, the mountainous regions of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand feature unique wooden temple architecture, whereas the coastal regions of Kerala showcase the use of traditional materials like laterite stone and wood in their temple construction. Temples as cultural hubs. Hindu temples serve not only as places of worship but also as cultural hubs and community centers. They often host festivals, religious processions, and cultural performances that bring people together and foster a sense of community. Temples also play a crucial role in preserving and promoting traditional art forms, music, dance, and sculpture, providing a platform for artists to showcase their talents. Symbolism and iconography. Hindu architecture is deeply symbolic, with every aspect of the design and decoration carrying specific meanings. Architectural elements such as pillars, domes, and gateways are often embellished with intricate carvings representing deities, celestial beings, and mythological scenes. These carvings convey moral and spiritual teachings, allowing devotees to connect with the divine through visual narratives. Influence on Southeast Asian architecture. Hinduism has not only shaped the architectural landscape of the Indian subcontinent but also had a significant impact on the architectural styles of Southeast Asian countries like Cambodia, Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. The famous temple complexes of Angkor Wat in Cambodia and Prambanan in Indonesia are prime examples of Hindu-inspired architecture in these regions. Hinduism's influence on architecture is vast and multifaceted, encompassing a wide range of styles, symbolism, and cultural expressions. It continues to be a vibrant and dynamic force in shaping the architectural heritage of India and beyond. Sacred geometry and proportions. Hindu architecture places great importance on sacred geometry and proportions. The design of temples often follows mathematical principles and ratios, such as the concept of Vastu Purusha Mandala, which divides the temple layout into various geometric patterns. These geometric proportions are believed to create a harmonious and spiritually uplifting space. Temple construction techniques. Hindu temples have employed various construction techniques throughout history. Traditional temple construction often involved the use of stone, which allowed for intricate carvings and durable structures. The stones were meticulously carved, interlocked, and held together without the use of mortar. In addition to stone, other materials like wood, brick, and laterite have also been used, depending on the region and availability of resources. Temple city complexes. Some Hindu temples are part of larger city complexes that include not only the main temple but also secondary shrines, mandapas, assembly halls, prakarams, enclosed circumambulatory paths, and other structures. These temple cities, such as the temple complexes in Madurai, Varanasi, and Khajuraho, serve as spiritual and cultural centers, housing various activities and attracting pilgrims and visitors from far and wide. Spiritual symbolism and architecture. Hindu architecture is replete with symbolism, with every architectural element and decoration carrying deeper spiritual meanings. For example, the entrance of a temple, called the Gopuram or Torana, represents the transition from the material world to the spiritual realm. The sculptures and carvings on the temple walls depict various gods, goddesses, and divine beings, narrating stories from Hindu mythology and conveying moral and philosophical teachings. Fusion of art and architecture. Hindu architecture seamlessly integrates art forms like sculpture, painting, and decorative arts. Temples often showcase exquisite stone carvings, mural paintings, and intricate motifs that embellish the architectural elements. The sculptures and paintings depict scenes from religious texts, mythological stories, and the lives of saints and sages, adding beauty, vibrancy, and spiritual significance to the architectural spaces. Preservation and restoration. Efforts are being made to preserve and restore ancient Hindu temples and their architectural heritage. Organizations, government bodies, and religious institutions work together to protect these structures from decay, natural disasters, and vandalism. Techniques such as laser scanning, 3D modeling, and documentation are utilized to document and conserve the intricate details of the architecture for future generations. Hinduism's influence on architecture extends beyond temples. It has also influenced the design of palaces, havelis, traditional mansions, stepwells, and other architectural structures in different parts of India. The blending of religious beliefs, cultural practices, and architectural aesthetics has resulted in a diverse and magnificent architectural heritage within Hinduism. Thanks for watching.